they view Gates.
This is squarely on Matt Gaetz. Matt Gaetz wants to wreak havoc and chaos within the Republican Party.
An egomaniac and Matt Gaetz decided to take out personal issues with the Speaker on the House floor.
We've got to discuss the functionality of the position. If we're going to continue to have clowns like Matt Gaetz as part of the Republican conference.
As you can see, those views and criticisms come out of the last year, especially the House floor battles. I'm joined by, again, former U.S. Attorney David Kelly and another David Frum from The Atlantic and a former Bush White House official. David Frum, your view of this?
Well, the appointment is certainly alarming. It's also kind of ludicrous. Unlike the Tulsi Gabbard appointment, which is just plain sinister all the way through. A thoroughly untrustworthy person to be head of Director of National Intelligence. But I want to bring a message to cheer people up a little bit. Because one of the things that you would expect of a president with a big agenda is you try to move you have very limited time to get a big agenda done. You want to move your people into place as rapidly as possible. So a president with a big agenda, an Obama, Ronald Reagan, they pick broadly acceptable people. They don't pick some Marxist agitator to be Secretary of the Treasury. They pick Timothy Geithner. They don't pick some oddball. They pick respectable people who can get through the Senate pretty easily because the clock's ticking. You get your people in place, and then you start legislating with the very finite time that you have, especially with a House majority as tiny as the present one. Donald Trump has decided he's going to take minutes off the board and use them to have a huge fight over a attorney general who is loathed within his own party on a secret ballot among Republicans. Matt Gaetz would not be appointed to anything. They wouldn't let him in the caucus. They wouldn't let him serve lunch. A director of national intelligence, again, who's regarded with extreme mistrust by almost every Republican senator, and a secretary of defense who's kind of a comical, seems to be an entertaining enough presence on television, but to run the world's largest and most lethal fighting force, it's absurd. It's crazy. And we are going to spend weeks and weeks probably engaged in this battle. And all of those are deducted from Donald Trump's time to get anything of substance done.
Yeah, you make a great